Hi. So it's now the weekend before Bloodstock, and I just thought I'd make a little video for two main reasons. One reason is I just went to Morrison's and bought a shitload of stuff, and I thought I'd do some sort of like small packing video or something like that. And reason number two is that I need to get used to talking to a camera, because for this video that I'm doing for Bloodstock, I want to be able to talk to the camera like this and not rely so much on everyone around me. I didn't really address the camera very much directly in the download video, apart from times when I was completely off my face in the doghouse. And I think the video would have been a bit better if I was, doing stuff like this, where I was giving my opinion on things and just explaining how good a time I'm having, I guess. On the subject of the download video, by the way, I just want to say thank you to everyone who watched it, because I think it's sitting on about just over 1,200 views right now, and that's a lot more than I ever thought I would get. I was expecting in the highs 100, so especially with it being a 2-hour long video as well, the amount of views that I got on that was just insane. So thanks for that, and thanks to the, I think, 6 or 7 people that decided to subscribe based on that one piece of shit 2-hour long trek. So thanks for that. I'm going to try and make the Bloodstock video a little bit more watchable than the download one, so I don't think it's going to be a 2-hour slog like the download video was. I'm going to try and cut things out as much as possible. I know there's probably about an hour worth of band footage that I just kind of threw onto the download video. I didn't even think about anything. I wasn't really making it for an audience. It was just sort of something that I wanted to throw together for myself to rewatch. And so this one, I'm gonna probably skip quite a lot of the band footage. I may show a couple of songs here and there, but for the most part it'll probably just be the fucking around that was, in my opinion, the fun and best part of the download video. I'm not exactly sure when the Bloodstock video will be going up. I will try and get it up as quick as possible, so it may be 1 or 2 days after the festival finishes. Maybe start editing on the Monday night if I feel up to it. Hopefully get it out by Tuesday, Wednesday at the latest, really. So I'm going to stop waffling on now and just get into the meat and veg of the video, really, and just show anyone who's interested what I'm taking to the festival. So this is the pile of crap that I am going to have to squeeze into my tiny little Toyota Aygo, and it doesn't look that much, but when it goes into my boot, the car sinks by about 3 inches. And this is the best tent I have ever had in my life. Main reason is because I can stand up in it, and as a 6 foot tall guy, that's a rarity. So it's a Euro Hike Sendero 4, and I'm pretty sure about 50% of everyone who goes to festivals has this tent. It's a very, very popular tent, but for a good reason. It's a very, very solid tent. The only complaint that I have with it is it lets in a lot of sunlight into the bedroom. It's usually not an issue at places like Download, where it pisses it down 75% of the time and it's overcast. But this year it was a real problem for me, because it was so hot and so sunny. I was waking up so early and I was hungover. It was like an oven in there. So that's the only kind of negative I have about that. Otherwise, it's a very good tent. Now moving on to the chair. This high gear Kentucky chair is absolutely fantastic. I love it so much. It's got a massive drinks holder in the arm there, and it's just so comfortable. I got it for the download pilot last year, and it did me well, and it's done me well on a few more camping trips since then. It's just a very, very good chair. I think it was Go Outdoors I got it from. It was somewhere around the £35 for 2 of them. So I just went halves with a friend and I haven't looked back. It's been a very, very good chair. Now, usually I'm not one for taking that much water to a festival because I don't generally drink water that much when I'm at home, let alone sat in a field surrounded by much more delicious things I could be drinking. But this year the weather is predicted to get up into the 30s, which is a lot hotter than it was at Download this year, and I am not looking forward to melting, so I'm gonna have to take some water this year. And on the subject of warm weather, very, very important that I do not forget the sun cream this year. I took sun cream to Download and I still burned, so after I burn, I've got some after sun, just in case. I've got the prevention and the cure. Now, every Download that I've been to in the past, so I think up until 2019, I was always taking a load of food to, just kind of heat up and, get some water, have some noodles. But I always ended up leaving a bag of just pot noodles that never got eaten because I always just spend my money on the food vendors. So this year I'm just not taking anything really other than snacky things that I can just eat straight away. So I've got hula hoops and the best biscuits money can buy, and that's pretty much what I do. I just spend all my money on the vendors. And now over to the fun part. So it may look like I've got a lot of cans here, but one of these is actually Donna's, and I'm just taking it for her. And I am going to actually leave one of these in the car and just take the 2 in initially, and then if I do happen to run out, I'll just go to the car, get the extra crate, and I've got some more to carry on drinking with. And I will also be taking a couple of bottles of spirits. So I've got some Smirnoff Berry Burst, which I've never tried in my life, but it looked good on the shelf. So I bought that when I just went to Morrison's. And this is the Whitley Neal Raspberry Gin. This is actually the same gin that I took to Download Festival. I just didn't get around to finishing it. So, well, by the looks of it, I didn't even start it. That's a full bottle that I just did not drink at Download. So that's going to be recycled. Then we've got down here the Barocca that I bought in Morrison's today. I've never tried Barocca before, but apparently it's very good for hangovers. Also, we've got the standard ibuprofens here, so they'll be probably seeing a lot of use. Now, I haven't mentioned these because I'm not sure if I'm taking all of them, but I really needed a pink bandana for the Sunday, and I didn't have one, so I had to buy a pack of about 15 on Amazon. I already had these 2, but just to get this pink one, basically, I ordered an entire pack of different colours. So I'm not sure which of these I'm going to be taking. I might just take the whole lot. Some of them, or all of them, will be making a trip with me to Bloodstock. Yeah, I never really wore bandanas before Download this year, but I had fun wearing them. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's for the most part of things that I'm taking. There's little bits here and there that I still need to buy. I still need to get some mixer for the vodka and the gin, so I'll buy a couple of 2-litre bottles of lemonade for that. And also, I've got my wellies upstairs, but I don't think I'm going to need them this year, so I'm just going to take my walking boots, which are over here somewhere. There they are, filthy from Download still. But I can't imagine I'll need the wellies with the weather forecast as it is. I'll still take them, I'll leave them in the car, but I doubt they're going to be needed. So yeah, that's going to about do it for this video. I just want to say thank you again to the 1,200 people, subscribed or not, that decided to click on the video and watch it. And thanks to the one guy who commented as well. That was a little burst of serotonin that I wasn't expecting. So, sorry, I can't remember your name, but if you are the person who commented and you subscribed and you're now seeing this video, thank you. Whatever your name was. If you are watching this and you are going to Bloodstock and you see me, come say hi. It'll make me feel special, and yeah, it'd be just nice to talk to someone who I don't know. Other than that, I will see you in the Bloodstock video, which will be in about a week and a half. See you later.